All right, today is February the 6th. Yeah, I have not been back out here since I made that last video. I just wanted to come see what was up out here. Ryegrass is doing real good. You can tell it's been getting ate on. The calves they had out here, they letting them back out with the rest of the cows. I think they're back on the other side of the hill. I don't see them out here. Back on the other side of the hill over there. But I don't want to come out here and come see. You got plenty of winter weeds out here. In South Georgia, you always gonna have your winter weeds. If you ain't got nothing, keep them from coming up. See a little bit of clover. Not really coming out too. It's been cold, so clover might not just be wanting to come out just yet, but ryegrass is doing real good. I want to come see what this looks like over here that I planted. I'll find somewhere across the ditch over here. But yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah. Looking good. Right now, I'm testing some corn flakes and some funnel systems going. I actually plant 2 rows at a time. And been just checking things out. I decided to ride over here while I was over this way, see what it looked like. But ryegrass looks good. I can't remember exactly what we planted that at. I'll have to go back and look and see, but see if I can find somewhere across the ditch right here. I think so. Did a good job down here. Boy, that's thick. This might have got planted right here a few spots. But this is what I wanted to come see. See this? You can see it. The ryegrass is coming up through it. So none of this was mowed or sprayed. All I did was plant it into it. And you can tell we got the ryegrass up good. You can see what it looks like over here. Even over here. Got a real good stand over here too. So that's good. Yeah, like I said, I have not been back out here at that last video, so I'm seeing this when y'all are seeing this. And let's see. Now, I'm looking. It's got a few thin spots there, but it's coming. It's trying to break through. But there's a lot of fodder out here they had to come up through. It's doing a pretty good job of that. That might be our problem, our issue with the clover. Might have planted it. Might not have got the clover where we needed it. I'm not sure. But I'm gonna look and see if I can find some. I mean, honestly, I don't know what the ladino clover looks like. I know what clover, I know what clover looks like. But the ladino, I don't know. The first time I really had any, first year I've had any personal experience with it. So, let's see. Is that? What is that? Oh, okay. Alright. There we go, see? We do got some clover down there. So we do have some clover. It's starting to come. It's just real, like I said, it's been real cold since I planted this. And it got especially cold back around Christmas. About as cold as it's been in South Georgia in 5 years or so. So we do got some clover coming. That's good. But this is, like I said, that over there, that's pasture, been taken care of. And this is cut over timberland. They've been just kind of letting grasses take over, and I planted it this time for them. And yeah, I'm pleased with the results. If it don't look like the cows come over here much, so maybe this will help entice them a little bit. But yeah, see, I mean, this right here, I would say this is really good for no-till situation here as far as a good stuff. I mean, this is not ideal planting, but I mean the results, they're a little bit late. It's a little bit, you can tell it's just slower coming up than that out there was, and that out there was 8 down pasture, so it didn't have that much fodder to come up through, not near as much as this. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably give this about a 8, 7 or 8 in my own words. You can tell the cows ain't really over here that much. There's a few, you got a few patties, but not many. But this stuff keeps growing. I think they're gonna be all right. I think they'll be over here all the time. And that over there is just beautiful. Where it was, the pasture was already kind of ate down. Wasn't much fodder to get through. It just looks. I'm gonna walk back over there and see if I can find some of a clover over there, since I didn't look too hard for it. But okay, here we go. I think we got some coming up in here, but tell I wasn't too good on my row spacing there. See my middles, but this is good. I like this. This down here, I did slow down a little bit in this, but I wanted to try to get some extra seed down in here because it looked like it was trying to wash. So I went over this a couple times and put some extra seed down in it. And we got these holes out here, so that's why. And also, let's see if we can. I did good traipsing off through the woods and plant a couple little streaks. So you can see that over there. You see this is, you see where I planted right across the water, up through the woods. I've done that in several places. Yeah. There wasn't any water running then. But this is what this thing, and this, you see, we just planted it right into all these pines. Planted right in all this pine straw, old grass, everything. This is what a drill should be able to do. Now, that you can tell was some moisture. So that's some good looking grass right there. Maybe it'll stay that way, I hope. But I'm gonna have to go around. I don't think I can walk through that. Go back around. But that's what this drill is designed to handle. they can take it. Seeing is believing. If that's what you want to see, and you can believe it. Well, I don't know. That don't make no sense, does it? Anyways. But that is, we designed this thing to be able to take punishment. You see, I just drug it right through there. Drug it. And it'll take it very, very well. You can tell where I went over this a couple times here. It got a little thick. But also, down here, see, that's planted right through all this. Yeah, not much of my seed came down right here, but I got some. But you can see where I planted right across here and right up through there. That's how I got in here. And I also cut across here. You see it's too wet for the seed to last, but you can see where I went. That's good. But back across here. And there's her. Now there is a couple days difference. This was planted first, that was planted next. I think it was a week or two later on that. That's the only thing I can think of for the difference in the, you can just tell just the plant date difference. I'm not sure, I'd have to go back and look and see when I planted that, but you can tell it is much. And you can see I'm planted in the hill. You can see the rows out there. That one I planted with the there's a lot of terraces in that patch over there, so I planted with them for about half of it, and I planted across the other half, as you can see. I mean, it's just as green as this. I planted it the day after. I think it rained a bunch, so I came back and planted that the week after. Yeah, that's just a couple weeks behind. I think that's the reason why it's so low there, but a lot of winter weeds out here. Let's see if I can find a place. Maybe we can find some clover. There we go. Right there at the tip of my finger. So I like it. Oh, here we go. There's a bunch of clover down here. So we got clover. That's good. All right, we got clover. So hopefully it's starting to warm up now. Maybe we're getting this another month and that clover will be taken off. I know the ryegrass will. I think it's gonna turn out real good for it. The cows start to come out of their hole up there now. They've been over the top of the hill. But all this is just pretty. I'm very pleased with the stand we got here. And this is good. I like this. And I planted a wet hole down there. And I planted down through I got a used to have it so they can walk the cows one patch to the other. So they got a path through there. I planted it. You can see it's green up from here. But I'm very pleased with this. There's chicory in some of this too, so to see how that goes next summer. As long as the cows don't, if we get some water this year, that's gonna help. But for me, first year personally, I got an experience with it, so got a lot of customers been planting it, so gonna get some experience with it this time. But this down here might be a good, it's had some moisture the whole time, so maybe this might be a good place to look at. And you can see, planted all down through there. Where there's moisture, when I planted, you can see it real dark. That's where we had moisture already when we planted. That was some washes and ditches coming through. This down here it's a wet spot, has some moisture in it, and I think we might be able to see some clover down here. I'm looking here, I don't know that now. Let's get to see. Like I said, I ain't been out here since I took that last video, so. But it's probably about 74, 75 degrees out here today. And, well, you can see it's mostly ryegrass, but it is thick. That is some thick ryegrass right there. Oh yeah, it's wet. Here it's squanching. This, see that right there? I mean, you have to look, you can see the rows, but it's filled up. That's what there's no real difference between 9-inch and 7.5-inch spacings. You got the same amount of seed out there. It just, you know, I like to till in. You get with the 9s, you got just a little bit more space, so you get a little more tiller action. And we planted that out there with oats before, and it was beautiful. 9-inch wide spacings with oats. I didn't plant this because there's a bunch of pipe laying right there. You can't see it right now, but there's a lot of pipe laying in that. But this, I like this. It's pretty. This is what you want. We got some more ryegrass to go look at over on Highway 33 outside of Sylvester. Got a customer purchased 12 of it this time. He planted a good bit of ryegrass there, but take off. It's been just dry. It was real dry up to about we really didn't get that much rain until start about this month. So this stuff really hadn't had no water about a month ago. So this will start taking off soon here. Well, that's all I got for today. And I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna get back to work. I'm gonna let y'all see. You can tell just how good a job ryegrass is doing. There's one spot up here I forgot to. I was fixing to run out, so I quit that night. And I forgot to come Boom. You see what a difference that ryegrass makes. So that's what your pasture looks like with something growing. That's what it looks like with nothing growing in the winter. Because cows ain't eating in winter weeds. Not on this side of the fence anyway. They might be on that side of the fence. But you can see we got a good stand. Cows have eaten that down. Eaten that down a good bit actually. So we did get a real good stand out there. It's just from here it looks like they ate it down a pretty good bit. Their hay feedlots back on the other side of the hill over there, so they probably staying in this section and not really going to that section much. But that over there looks real good. And like I said, this is about a week behind, maybe 2 weeks behind. It did rain, but it didn't rain that much. And I got called off doing other stuff. But that's what I wanted to come out here and see what this looked like. I want to see what that looked like across the branch over there. I'm happy with the results across there. And I am fixing to get back at it.